Salutations, fellow YouTubers. It is I, Radioactive Mayo, your favorite draft league coach, and I'm here today with week 4 of the PWC Pokemon World Championships versus the Berlin Brelooms. So, basically, to start us off, my game plan going into this battle is I look at his team and I'm like, okay, he has no defoggers and no rapid spinners, so he has no hazard removal whatsoever. And everything on his team is grounded except for that Celesteela. So basically, I'm thinking, all right, I'm gonna set up Sticky Web and I'm just gonna try to overpower his team with my offense and hopefully we should be able to win. So that's the game plan going in. Let's hop right into it. Because of that, I'm just going to lead with Araquanid, and I'm going to try to set up Sticky Web. I am Focus Sash. All I want to do is set up Sticky Web here, but he's going to lead with Seismitoad. So I know that there isn't much that Seismitoad can really do to Araquanid. I'm thinking if anything this turn, he's probably going to either set up Stealth Rock or go for Toxic. So I'm actually just going to go for Magic Coat to hopefully catch one of those two things, but he's going to make the play into Celesteela, which is reasonable. So now Celesteela is in on Araquanid. Hopefully he doesn't go for Air Slash, but I'm just going to go for Sticky Web and set those up, but he goes for Leech Seed, totally fine. My Focus Sash is broken, but Sticky Web is up, and that's all Araquanid needed to do. So Araquanid has done its job, got up Sticky Web. Now I'm going to go into Rotom-Heat on this Celesteela, because Rotom-Heat is a great answer to Celesteela. Right here, I know, alright, I can probably click Volt Switch here, but he's probably going to go back into Seismitoad. If anything, Seismitoad is a good answer to this Rotom-Heat. I'm going to predict him to go Seismitoad, and I'm going to go for Toxic. And we are going to catch the Seismitoad here with the Toxic, which is excellent, excellent, excellent. So now here on Seismitoad, I'm just going to switch into my Grass-type Whimsicott pretty freely. Shouldn't be able to do much to me. He just goes for Scald, and that does a lot, 36, but we take it just fine. So I'm thinking he probably doesn't stay in. He has to fear the grass move. He might go back into Celesteela. I'm just going to go for a Leech Seed this time of my own to annoy whatever wants to come in, but we are just going to miss Leech Seed, and he does just stay in with Seismitoad and hit us with another Scald. So now I'm thinking, alright, I guess he's just going to stay in and sacrifice Seismitoad. I might as well go for Giga Drain now. If he wants to stay in, maybe we can kill Seismitoad. So I'm just going to go for Giga Drain here, and we are going to kill Seismitoad. So that's great. Whimsicott takes out Seismitoad with Giga Drain. That works out perfectly. Now he's going to bring out his Mega Gardevoir. So this Mega Gardevoir is a threat. My immediate response to it is to go Meloetta. I'm worried if it goes for Calm Mind. I don't want to go into anything else, but the Sticky Web being up on it is really nice. I am just going to go hard into Meloetta. Well, first I'm going to U-turn for the chip damage, obviously. But then I'm going to U-turn into Meloetta here, and it does go for Calm Mind. So Mega Gardevoir goes for Calm Mind here, but you can see this turn, I'm not really too scared of this. I'm just going to go for a Calm Mind of my own. And it's going to go for Focus Blast, and we're actually going to take that Focus Blast comfortably, doing only 34%. So now we can Calm Mind right next to this Mega Gardevoir. And I can play the Calm Mind game all day. I'm going to get off a hit here and see how much this is going to do to Mega Gardevoir. And our Hyper Voice is a nice 44% as it Calm Minds again. So that was a mistake. Our Hyper Voice does 44. Their Focus Blast only does 34. And basically, I always win this Calm Mind battle because 1, Mega Gardevoir is Sticky Webbed, so we're guaranteed faster, and 2, we have leftovers. So if I Calm Mind again, we'll be even on the Calm Minds. Again, our special attack and special defense will be at the same stage as before, and then it will be in range of another 44% Hyper Voice, and I should be able to live any hit that it wants to go for. So I am just going to Calm Mind again this turn. Hopefully he doesn't keep going for Calm Mind, but he's just going to go for Psyshock. Smart play going for Psyshock, trying to hit me on the physical side instead of the special side, but that Psyshock only does 55%, and we take it and survive. And now I know that we're on the same level of Calm Minds again. We're both +2/+2, and my last Hyper Voice did 44, so it is in range of Hyper Voice this time for me. I'm just going to go for Hyper Voice, and Meloetta is going to take out this Mega Gardevoir, which is perfect. So Meloetta comes in, handles the Calm Mind Mega Gardevoir with ease with our own Calm Mind, and now we are +2/+2 and sitting in front of a Sticky Web. So I'm thinking, all right, I should be able to be faster than everything on his team. Let's see what he does. And we're going to see Krookodile come out here. So now I know the only way this Krookodile can possibly outspeed me is if it's Choice Scarfed. The way that Sticky Web works with Choice Scarf is Sticky Web essentially negates Choice Scarf. Sticky Web is going to cancel out the speed boost from Choice Scarf. Choice Scarf is 1.5 times speed. Sticky Web is 0.67 times speed. So they cancel each other out. That's how that works. And Krookodile is naturally faster than Meloetta. So if he's Choice Scarf, it'll outspeed me. If it's not Choice Scarf, I'll just knock it out with Hyper Voice. But if it's Choice Scarf, I want to find out if it is in fact Choice Scarf to confirm, so I can know what I can go into next turn. And he is Choice Scarfed, and he goes for knockoff. So the knockoff takes out Meloetta there. So I know for a fact now that this Krookodile is Choice Scarfed. So that's going to be a free switch into my Terrakion. And looking at his team, he has no switch-ins to a Choice Banded Close Combat. And now, behind the Sticky Web, Choice Banded Close Combat is looking like a menace. We are guaranteed going to be faster than Krookodile, even if it's Choice Scarf because of the Sticky Web, and we're going to knock it out in one hit with Choice Banded Close Combat. They're going to bring out Infernape here. I'm thinking, alright, if it's Choice Scarf, this is going to be a speed tie, because we both have the same base speed, but this Infernape could also have Mach Punch, and because I'm -1 defense, I probably won't take that Mach Punch, so I'm just going to make the play here, pivot into Whimsicott to take a predicted fighting type attack, and we do take the close combat. Infernape is going to take our Rocky Helmet damage and Life Orb damage, so we see that Infernape is in fact a Life Orb, and so now I think Whimsicott's done its job. I'm just going to go for Memento on this Infernape, half both of its stacking stats, and get a free switch now into whatever I want. So now I get a free switch here into Dragapult. Now that all of Infernape's stats are lowered, Shadow Ball is basically free. I'm going to click Shadow Ball here. He's going to go into Celesteela to take the Shadow Ball, which is totally fine. I could follow this up with a Fire Blast, or I could just switch into Rotom-Heat and click a Volt Switch. And I'm going to choose the latter because Rotom-Heat can take anything the Celesteela may want to do. It's just going to go for Protect, predicting me to maybe want to go for another move and get more leftovers recovery. But I'm just going to make the safe play into Rotom-Heat, and I'm just going to click Volt Switch. Because I can get momentum into whatever he wants to go for and potentially bring out Terrakion again. And that's exactly what I'm going to do here. So he's going to switch out into Goodra, take the Volt Switch comfortably, but now I get a free switch, and you know what time it is, people. It is Choice Banded Close Combat time. He has no switch-ins. Oh, Celesteela, you cannot take this hit comfortably, my friend. That does a clean 80%. And that's a Choice Banded Close Combat, and yeah, he really has no switch into the Choice Banded Close Combat. After the Sticky Web went up, there wasn't really much he could do to deal with this Terrakion. And Celesteela is not the answer, so he's going to try to protect all he wants. It's not going to save him. Celesteela is going to go down to a close combat from Terrakion, and he's going to bring out Infernape once again here. Try to go for the Mach Punch. I'm like, alright, I can still save Terrakion to get the hit off on Goodra. Rotom-Heat is still a good answer to this Infernape. He actually makes a nice play going for close combat, predicting the Rotom-Heat, which is really nice. But at this point, it doesn't really matter because I can sack Rotom-Heat here to this Infernape and get a free switch into Dragapult, which is exactly what I'm going to do. He's going to follow it up with a Mach Punch. We do see the Mach Punch. I knew he would have Mach Punch. But now this Infernape has -1 defenses, and it's taken even more damage from Life Orb. It's at 50%. And it is in range of Shadow Ball, so I am just going to go for a Life Orb Shadow Ball here and knock out this Infernape. And now he's going to bring a Goodra, and this is actually a mixed attacking Dragapult with Life Orb. I've got Shadow Ball and Dragon Darts to hit Goodra on the physical side, and we are just going to take out Goodra with some Life Orb Dragon Darts. So that's going to be GG here to the Brelooms. That battle went exactly as planned. This battle really showcased the power of sticky webs. When a team is not prepared for sticky webs, all you got to do is get them up and bring some hard-hitting offense. He had no answer to the Choice Banded Close Combat, and Dragapult could just clean up his team. He had no way to check Dragapult. after the sticky web went up, preventing his Choice Scarf Krookodile. So GG to the Berlin Brelooms. Battle went exactly as planned. And yeah, excellent win for week 4. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for tuning in. And I will catch you all in week 5. So farewell, friends.